let's do it. Adam. This here is my main man, Sean. We're in a band called Taking Back Sunday, the best band on the planet. Yeah, so we've been out for about 3 weeks. All the shows have been going great, man. Like, we're doing this thing to where we're playing our first record all the way through, and it's been 10 years since we put that record out, which is hard to believe. We're seeing a lot of faces that were maybe there at the shows around the time we put that record out. You know, a lot happens in 10 years. Life gets heavy.
People get married, people have a lot of kids and stuff. They can't come to shows as much anymore, so it's good to see those people.
Yeah. There's this full spectrum, you know, like there's some folks that are in their 30s and some folks that are in their teens, like, so it just kind of melts together, but it makes for a fun show, a fun time. For us, when we first put out Tell All Your Friends 10 years ago, we never thought that we would still be able to be doing this now, be it 10 years later. And so for us it just seemed really fitting, you know, to kind of celebrate the fact that this was a huge, like, this record changed our lives, literally.
Yeah, I definitely thought we put out the record and we tour on it through the summer, and I go back to school and get a real job and all that stuff. And 10 years later, we're still doing these things, so it's fantastic. Thank everybody for coming out and appreciating that record, and you know, it means a lot to us.
Yeah, after 10 years with Tell All Your Friends, I honestly don't know. Like, there was with us, you know, like, we just went in and wrote the best songs we could at the time. Yeah, the fact that so many people caught on to it was really, I can't quite explain it. Yeah.
I think a lot of it was right place, right time. We put out a record that was very accessible and brutally honest, and I think people, it was just, you know, right place, right time for them.
You know, like, a lot of those songs, like, lyrically, they were written, you know, that was before I was in my 20s. So it was like, over time and playing, yeah, like, they start to kind of latch on to different points in your life, you know, like, going through different things, different roads life takes you.
I still get excited at different parts of the songs, like when I remember Great Romance and Favorite, and She Says Come On, Come On's the first time I heard that. I remember, you know, lyric in this horrible studio in Garden City on Long Island.
Oh, yeah.
And John and Adam sang it for the first time. I was like, oh, this is good! I like this. I'd never had vocalists in a band do something like that I was just like, wow, we might be onto something.
Off of Tell All Your Friends, well, it's weird, you know, it's kind of like what Sean was saying, that each one has its own, like, this nostalgic thing to it. But for me, if I had to pick one, like, I think that Ghostman on Third, like, it's kind of the slow ballad song. That one still puts up the most for me.
But I really like when people sing Cue That Beat really loud. Yeah. That makes me feel good.
Yeah. I like to think we're just normal guys.
Yeah.
There have been more bras and panties thrown on stage on this tour than any other, which is shocking.
I remember my mom would go to Tom Jones concerts when I was a kid, and she would talk about ladies throwing their panties up on stage with him. I thought that was the weirdest thing, and now we're just like Tom Jones.
Just like Tom Jones. I really like how you brought that together.